Here's how to install the Aipas F3 Max e-bike. First, open the box and take out all the accessories and parts included with e-bike. Before you start assembling, check everything to make sure nothing is missing. Loosen the bolts on the adjustable stem and remove the stem clamp. Open the stem and slide it into the center post, then reinstall and tighten the bolts you removed earlier. Next, open the quick release clips on top and remove the center post. Loosen the bolts on the handlebar clamps. Place it onto the handlebar stem and tighten everything securely. Make sure the side where the printed text is facing inward before snapping the clip back into place. Adjust the handlebars so they line up straight with the front wheel. If the derailleur is tilted downward, use an Allen wrench to loosen the nearby screws, straighten it carefully, and tighten the screws again. You can also adjust the display position with a small Allen wrench if needed. Now install the saddle and seat post. Insert the seat post into the saddle mount and tighten the bolts on both sides. Slide the completed seat post into the bike frame, tighten the lower bolt securely, and close the quick release clip. Turn the bike upside down to install the front wheel. Loosen the bolts on the front brake caliper and line up the mounting holes before tightening the screws. Remove the nuts from both axle and take the axle out. Place the shorter spacer on the side closest to the brake disc and the longer spacer on the opposite side. Reinsert the axle and install the spacers, washers, brake calipers, and nuts in order. There is a black spacer inside the brake caliper that needs to be removed before installing the wheel. Carefully insert the front wheel while making sure the brake disc slides into brake caliper correctly. If needed, gently spread the brake calipers outward so the wheel fits properly. Once aligned, snap the brake caliper back into place and tighten the axle nuts securely with the wrenches. Next, install the front fender and headlight. Hold the rear nut with a wrench while loosening the front bolt using an Allen wrench. Remove the nut cap from the top of the front fender. Feed the screw through the front light bracket and the fender mount. Then hand tighten the nut from the back before fully tightening it with the tools. For the rear fender and rear rack, remove the screws from the front using a Phillips screwdriver. Position the rear fender underneath the rack and reinstall the screws. Remove the mounting screws on the rear frame and take the spacers off the rear rack. Install the rear rack onto the frame, reinstall the screws, and tighten everything securely. Attach the rear rack support and fender support using the screw shown in the video and tighten them firmly. Connect the wires coming from the rear wheel. Secure them lead to the frame using zip ties. Finally, install the pedals. Each pedal is labeled for correct side and tightening directions. The left pedal tightens counterclockwise while the right pedal tightens clockwise. Be sure to pump your tires to 30 psi. Turn on the battery using the key located below the battery frame. Hold down the power button until it turns on. You can select modes, PAS 0 all the way to PAS 5. PAS 0 is 100% manual mode for pedal only, and PAS 1 to 5 is how much power you put onto the motor from pedal assist to full throttle turbo. Always be safe, wear your helmet, and enjoy the ride.